Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new, then welcome to this channel. Well, today we are going to build one more interesting Python project. It is all about alarm clock. So today we are going to build an alarm clock using this Python tickinter, and yeah, it'll be something like this. For example, here we have a cool interface which is built using this tickinter. Right now the time is 10:30 a.m. If I set the alarm to 10:31, for example, 10:31, and if you set this for 0 and just give AM here, it's morning, and if I give activate, it's gonna play as this song. Just give it a moment so that once it reaches 10:31, it's gonna play the song for us. And here, if you give deactivate, it's gonna stop playing that song. Okay, so in this way we are going to build something like this. Is actually an alarm project using Python tickinter. We build this actually using tickinter. Here we have a logo of this alarm or an icon of this alarm. We are actually going to divide this window into two parts. One is for this frame line and one is this frame body. So first we'll work on this layout and later we'll work on this logic. So let us create a file with extension py. Just give alarm.py. In order to build that project, first and foremost thing is we need a cool interesting tickinter window. Just import these tickinter modules. So from tickinter.tdk, because there are some widgets which are under tdk, import everything, and even will import everything from just tickinter. So from tickinter, import everything. Yeah, let us create a window. So just give window equal to tk, as we do all the time in every project. Just give window equal to tk. I'm not gonna give any title. If you want to give any title, then give title. For now, I'm not giving anything. Let's configure this one. So window.geometry, just give size 350 by 150 because that worked for me. If you want, you can even play with them. Just give window.main loop. And if you run this one, you'll just see a basic tickinter window with nothing on it, right? Okay, let's give background color white. Just give window.configure bg color. We didn't create it, but we'll create now. Bg color equal to white. Yeah, here we have a cool basic tickinter window. Now let's divide this basic window into two parts. The first one here will be having a frame line, something like this. Here we'll be having a frame line or any border, and here we'll place this icon. For that, I'm gonna use that pillow module like we did in the previous project as well. Even while we are building this Bitcoin price tracker, we use this pillow module, right? I hope you guys worked on that project. If you didn't work on that Bitcoin price tracker, then what are you waiting for? Just go there and tap on that video and yeah, start building your own Bitcoin price tracker with your own widgets and your own design. Don't worry, I'll be helping you in guiding that. If you want, just go there and yeah, start learning it and come back to this project and start working on this alarm thing. So in the same way, we are going to use that pillow module here, but before that, let's divide this window into two interesting frames. One will be frame line and the other will be frame body. Let me do this thing. Just give frames, and this will be window. Here first let's create frame line. Just give frame line equal to frame of. In this window we need that frame, right? So just give window. Let's give it 400. and just give height 5. And yeah, let's see how it is exactly looking. So for that, remember, whenever you are creating frames, the best way to place them is by using this grid geometry manager. Like here we have two frames, right? One is frame line and the second thing is frame body, right? The best way to use grid is while placing those frames. Like you can place the frames and manage those easily with these grids. And when it comes to the widgets which are inside those frames, then for that you can just use place, because you can manage those widgets well and you can place them in a cool way. Just give grids for frames and places for the widgets which are inside these things. Okay, so I'm using grid here. Just give frame line dot grid, frame line dot grid, row equal to 0 and column equal to 0. And let's see. Yeah, if you observe here, we have a little thing. Let's configure this by giving any background color, any interesting background color. I'm actually using blue color like this one. If you want, you can even change these colors and configure the interface according to your needs. Okay, so let's give blue. Just give color 1. And here give background color 1. This is actually blue. Now let's work on this part, this frame. Okay, just give frame body, copy the same thing, paste it here, and this will be frame body. And the thing is, we are going to change this one. Just give it 400 and height will be this time 290. And just give row equal to 1 and column equal to 0. And yeah, we have something like this because we didn't change the background color. And if you give black, for example, this is actually black. And if you give color to here, I think you guys are actually noticing the difference. This is actually the frame line and this is actually the frame body. You can divide the window in whatever ways that you want. Like in the previous thing for Bitcoin price tracker, we actually divided the frame something like this. Up to here, we took the frame 1 and frame 2 is this entire body. It depends upon the, dimensions that you use here. Here, I just need a border, something like this. I just divided that frame and I'm using that frame for just a border. And the remaining part of the window is for frame 2, which is for all those alarm widgets over there, and yeah, manage those widgets. Now let's change this background color to white. Just give BG color. So for now I'm just going to use these 3 colors. One is white, one is black, and one is blue. Now we need an image something like this one. For that, just use this icons8.com where you can just go there and yeah, download the alarm and you can even recolor it. I just changed this color to blue and yeah, I just downloaded it, and you can even download it to custom. So I just gave 100 pixels here. That's enough for me. And yeah, just download it. So I'm just going to use this icon. So in order to load this image, as we did in the previous project while building that Bitcoin price tracker, as it said to you before, we're going to use that pillow. So for that, just give from PIL import. From pillow, just import image TK and image. And yeah, here we have image TK and image. Using this image TK and image, we are actually going to import that, load that icon that we have. Okay, this is actually not frames. This is actually frame up, or the topper part. Here we are going to configure frame body. So just give configuring frame body. Using this pillow module, let's load that image. But in order to load that image, first we have to open that image, right? Just give img equal to image dot open. Just give icon.png. Now we are actually opening the image here. Now let's resize that so that it actually looks like an icon. So just give img dot resize. Just give the size of 100 width and 100 height. And now we are actually going to load that using that photo image. So just give img equal to image tk dot photo image of that image that we have. Now we actually opened and we actually configured that image, and now it's time to load that image into that Tkinter window. How can we do that? Just create a label called app image. Just give frame body here. This is a label. Frame body here. Just give height 100 and image equal to img. And yeah, let's place this app image dot place. X value will be, for example, 10 and Y value will be 10. Let's rerun this one. Yep, here we have a cool interesting image, and now let's change this background color to white. Just give bg equal to bg color. Yep. We actually loaded this image using this pillow from PIL import image tk and image. So this image is actually used to open that image file, and we are actually resizing it and we are actually loading it, and now it's time to load it into the Tkinter. So for that, just create a label and yeah, just place that and give the height as 100 so that it looks like an icon. And yeah, using this image, we are actually loading this image into this Tkinter window. And yeah, alright, let's create these labels: alarm, hours, minutes, seconds, periods, and all these things. Just give name equal to label. We are actually creating this label in frame body, right? Just give frame body text equal to alarm, height will be 1 and font will be IV 10 or 18. Just give bold and just change this background color to and just give background white. Just place this one. Just give name the place x equal to 125 and y equal to 10. Yeah, it looks something like this. Alarm, right? And let's also create those hours, minutes, seconds, and those periods label. Just copy this one. This will be R. And just give X value. For example, this is 125, right? It must be 2 pixels away. Y value will be 40. Yup, because we didn't change this R. So let's change this one. This will be R. And let's change this font size to something smaller than that alarm. So let's give, for example, 7. It's too small, right? For example, 10. Yeah. And give foreground color to blue. I think color 1. Yep, here we have something like this. And yeah, if you observe this one, here we have a label and we have a combo box under that label, right? So let's create combo box for ours as well. So for that, just give CR, because this is just for combo box. So just give CR equal to combo box, frame body, just give width equal to 2. And yeah, font will be Arial 15. Let's place this one. X value will be 130 and Y value will be 58. Now let's insert values inside this one. So just give CR of values. Okay, in hours we have 12 hours, right? So just give 12 hours. So it will be something like 00, 01, 02, 03, up to 12. If you see here, we have 0 up to 12, and let's give the current value to 0. Okay, so just give cr.current. And that will be 0. That means this value will be the current value. Yeah. So we are going to do the same thing for minutes, seconds, and periods. So let's do this quickly, right away. So just copy the same thing. We are going to do the same thing for minutes. So just give minutes. This will be the minute. And yeah, this will be C minute. Just change those variable names and change those place values so that, it will not be a miss. So here we have a minute with the same configuration, and this time the minute dot place will be, just give 50 difference, so it's actually 127, right? So just give 127 plus 50, this will be 177, and yeah, Y will be 58. And here we have to change this text to minutes. You can even give minutes if you want. For now I'll just give MIN. And yeah, and here we have to change this place value of this combo box. So just give Y value as 58 and X value as 130. X value is 180. Yep, here we have minutes, but here we must have 60 minutes, right? So we are going to create something like starts with 0 and ends with 59, because it is actually starting with 0. That means it must be just up to 59 so that it comes up to 60 seconds. So let's give. So from here it will be 14 and just do it up to 60. For now I'm just skipping, but the thing is we have to write up to 60. And yeah, now I just wrote it starts from 0, and now yeah, we have 60 seconds. And if you rerun this one, it starts with 0, and yeah, here we have 60 seconds. Do the same for seconds. So just copy this one, paste it. This will be the seconds. I'll just give sec. This will be second. This will be second. We just have to change this place values, right? So just change the x value to 227. And here the x value changes to 230. We have to change this text to seconds. Just give seconds. Yeah, here we have hour, minutes, and seconds, and yeah, even we have 60 seconds, so no problem, you don't have to rewrite them. Now it's time to create the period AM PM. Just give period. This will be period, and this also will be period, and yeah, let's place this period and change the place values of these periods. Just give x value 277, just give 50 difference in between, and here it will be 280 because 230 plus 50 is 280. And yeah, now we have cool hour, minutes, seconds, and yeah, this must be the period. So just give text value as period. Yeah, and this must be AM and PM, right? So just change these values to, just give AM and PM. Okay, and the current value will be the first one. Oh, why it's a bit big, right? So just give the width to 3. Yeah, AM, PM. Yeah, now we just done with this layout, and now we need an activate button, right? So just create a radio button for activation. rad1 equal to radio button, because we have two buttons, one is activate button and the other is deactivate button. So for now, just create activate button. So we just need that in frame body, and just give font equal to Arial. Just give 10 and give bold, and we need value, which is really important. Value equal to 1. Just place this one. X value will be 125 and Y value will be 95. Yeah, we just have a button, but we need something that shows here. So just give text equal to activate. India, and change this background color. BG equal to BG color. Yep. Now we have a cool button, but it's getting activated, so we have to change it. So just create a variable called selected. And here we are going to use int var so that we can capture int variables from the user. And just give value equal to 1. So this value will be stored when user captures that particular radio button. Okay. When user selects the time and clicks on this activate button, it's gonna activate the things for us. It will get activated until the time. For example, if I'm the user and like I need alarm, for example, at 5 a.m. So what I do is I'll just set this 5 as the alarm. And just give 5 a.m. and this interface will be activated. It will be running in the background until the time gets to 5, right? And once it reaches to 5, it's gonna play a song that we set at the time. Until that extent, this entire interface will be running in the background. So what are we going to do is, we are going to give some command, like when the user clicks on this button, it is actually activating the alarm, right? So here we will be getting a command called activate alarm. We didn't write that. For now, we just created a layout. This entire functionality will be shown in the next part. Well, in the first part, we actually worked on the layout of this alarm, right? In the second part, we'll be going to write logic for this one. If you like the video, then hit that cute little like button. And if you're new to this channel, then what are you waiting for? Just tap that red button over there so that you'll never miss an update from us. See you in the next video.